WTIM.
And welcome back to WTIM, your information station. Time now for the WTIM morning show. Thanks so much to the sponsors that make this show possible. People's Bank and Trust, where they put people first. And Landmark of Taylorville, where you always do better. With Landmark on the phone line, we have Tisha Miller, enrollment coordinator at Lincoln Land Community College. Tisha, how are you today?
I'm good. Thank you.
Absolutely. And thank you so much for being in here with us today, especially at this time of year. It's graduation season. Summer's rolling in. We want to know about it all. So here, the spring semester is really wrapping up, and commencement was this past Friday. Is that right?
That is correct. Yeah,
Wow.
Commencement was this past Friday at the Bank of Springfield Center. And this year we had about more than 400 students signed up to attend graduation, which is an increase since COVID. I think for many of these students, this could have been their first time walking across the stage. If you remember just a few short years ago, a lot of these events were still being held virtual. So we were excited that they were able to complete in person and actually walk across that stage. We're certainly proud of all of our graduates. As you know, graduates are college students in general. They lead such busy lives. I mean, we have students who are still in high school taking classes. We have students who are working full-time taking classes. We have students who take a few classes and have families. So the fact that they've kind of persevered through all of that and have that grit and dedication to complete, it's truly commendable. So we were happy to celebrate that. And then, we're also wrapping up finals. So that concluded last week. And we did have some much smaller celebrations at Lincoln Land in Taylorville to celebrate that. We had it's called Let Us Talk About Taco About Finals. So it was a kind of a twist on it was a taco bar, featuring lettuce and tacos.
Love it.
We like to have those type of events for our students. Hopefully it, gives them a little bit of a boost and helps put some time back in their schedule since they don't have to make lunch for a day. So yeah. And then we also did provide at that event some great resources for students on their finals. But this is a great time of year for us at the college, and we love to celebrate no matter how big or small.
Without a doubt, such special things to cover right there. Going back to the first things you were saying, a lot of people might not remember or might not be considering that this is a huge year for graduations. A lot of these kids, the class of 2020 and in high school, were not able to walk that stage, making it just so important for them. You kind of mentioned right there, we've been seeing that uptick in graduates, which is great. But did you feel that sense? There's just more of a sense of pride in walking that stage than in other years for these students.
Absolutely.
Wow.
I have on a personal note, I have a daughter who was able to walk across the stage. She was a 2020 graduate. She walked across the stage this year. And I have a daughter who's graduating high school. And, and even when she left 8th grade, there was no 8th grade ceremony or anything like that. So there really is. This is the first time that many of them have had that experience to be in front of friends and family and get, that full graduation experience. It's great.
Yeah, they really needed that. I have a couple of friends that graduated this year that so do not care about the graduation process, but this year I got to walk the stage. It was a different moment for them this year. So I'm really glad, really congratulating all those people that really got to walk the stage this year. And graduating from LLCC, it can really be the start of a great career there. And you mentioned this uptick in graduates from the COVID era. As enrollment coordinator there, you've been seeing these numbers rise. And did you kind of expect a downturn there? And are you happy to see this increase?
Yes, absolutely. We are. It's a great thing to see. I mean, we have students graduating with certificates and degrees, and they're immediately joining the workforce. We have students who are transferring on to 4-year college. So no matter what their future might hold, it's fantastic. Yeah. This time of year is always exciting for us.
Just opens up routes for these students. Once you graduate with some sort of associate's degree, it's such an important thing, can really jumpstart their career. Really happy to hear either workforce, 4-year university, all really great things there. And of course, the finals celebrations. Let's talk about what was it? You got to say it one more time for us.
Let us talk about finals.
I didn't even get the lettuce part. It's perfect.
The LETTUCE. Let us
Love
talk
it.
about.
Love it. Perfect time for those for the final season. You need something to ease the tension there, and I'm sure they were happy for it. Finals are wrapping up, Tisha, and for a lot of people, graduation, and they can get some rest now. But there's a time to get ahead of your studies as we're switching gears just a little bit now. Talk to me about ways that students can get ahead of these credits during the summer months.
Yeah, absolutely. So summer is a great opportunity for students to get ahead. Couple different advantages or reasons for students to consider taking summer classes. One of them is it helps you kind of like gradually ease your way into college. So for those students who did just graduate high school, maybe consider taking a college success skills class that gives you that the curriculum will help you build that foundation that you need to be successful at the college level. Or maybe some of students are already at a 4-year college and they want to come back and just focus on one tough class. Usually we see that in our STEM areas, so science or math. That was me. I took a biology class over the summer, and they're so quick. It's 8 weeks versus 16 weeks for the summer semester, so they're over before you know it. But it's most cases, it's fairly simple to transfer those classes back to a 4-year college. Just be sure you're working with that receiving institution to make sure that classes do transfer back seamlessly for you. And yeah, just kind of get ahead, focus on that tough course in a short amount of time, 8 weeks. And then, you still have 3 weeks between the end of the spring semester and the beginning of summer. And then at the other end, 3 weeks after summer classes end and fall begins to really take some time and get downtime and relax too.
Absolutely. You still have those 6 weeks there, like you mentioned. And you brought up a point there that I don't usually think about when thinking about summer classes. As a person that just graduated college, I see the benefit of them getting ahead of your credits. But you mentioned easing your way into the rigor of maybe these college classes. Can you describe the benefits of that? And maybe if LLCC, describe the change in rigor moving from high school to LLCC.
Yeah, you bet. So there are some differences in that. Sometimes grading scales can be different. Weighted classes, just the curriculum itself is designed to be a little more rigorous than what we're learning in high school. Time management and organizational skills can really become key to success at the college level. So with a summer class, you can kind of learn college expectations and college professors' expectations. And we still have those same support services in place over summer. So, we have academic success professionals that can help you hone in on those skills that are needed in addition to, say a college success skills course. So yeah, just being able to, I think, one of the big differences, with college, you might have a class that just meets for 1 hour a day, 3 hours, or 1 hour a day, 3 days a week. So there's really just that 3 hour of the instruction time, but there's a lot more to do outside of the classroom as well. And sometimes that can be a real adjustment for college students or high school students coming into college too, is really, you think you have all this time back in your life, but you do have to be self-disciplined and really hone in on those time management skills to be successful.
Absolutely.
So yeah, we're happy to work with students on that.
So you're learning the professors, learning the way a class works. It's almost maybe more than half the battle while going into college, because your brain is still going to work the same way as a student, but just getting past all the logistics of it might make it a little bit tougher. But you can ease those with summer classes. We're going to take ourselves a short timeout, but we're speaking with Tisha Miller, enrollment coordinator at Lincoln Land Community College. Much more information when we come back. You're listening to the WTIM morning show right here on WTIM, your information station.
Your information station, WTIM.
If you're like most people, finding extra money for your savings just doesn't happen. Hi, this is Nicole Maloli at People's Bank and Trust, and we have the solution you've been looking for. Sign up for our Save by Spending Roundup program, and we'll round up your purchases to the next dollar, then transfer that change to your savings account. It's as easy as shop, enjoy, and save. Start saving for the things you really want with our Save by Spending Roundup program. Call 888-PBT-1954 and let us put you and your savings first. People's Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
As a state employee, you work hard to make Illinois a better place. At Health Alliance, we do too. It's our Illinois roots that set us apart. Our HMO plan for state of Illinois employees features the doctors and hospitals you know and trust. So whether you're a first responder in O'Fallon or a staffer in Springfield, Health Alliance is the obvious choice for your state employee coverage. Learn more at healthalliance.org/state of Illinois. The benefit choice period ends May 31st.
If you can't afford a new driveway, whether it's concrete or asphalt, it's possible it could be repaired. Jim Stepp, owner of Central Illinois Asphalt in Taylorville, has innovative new products that can save you money. And if you're looking for something better than a rock driveway or parking lot, find out what Jim can offer. Let Jim use his over 40 years of experience to provide you free consulting. So what do you have to lose? Click the Central Illinois Asphalt icon at TaylorvilleDailyNews.com to get Jim's contact number and save yourself some money.
There are a lot of inconsistencies when growing soybeans. The soil, the weather, the market. You need something you can count on, like Revitech fungicide from BASF. It consistently outyields other fungicides by up to 9.5 bushels per acre, consistently wins in on-farm head-to-head comparisons, and consistently makes for happy farmers. Revitech fungicide. Visit revxfields.com for full results. Always read and follow label directions. Yield data based on summary of 2019 through 2022 RevX field scale demonstration trials.
Curiosity is the wick in the candle of learning. So said American writer William Arthur Ward. Curiosity is crucial to the acquisition of knowledge. Students who have a strong desire to learn are more successful in school and in life. We congratulate the class of 2024 and wish you a lifetime of curiosity.
Voltas Heating and Appliance at Pana is happy to congratulate Ryan Cawthorn and all the 2024 Pana High School graduates.
Luke Milan here from Milan Mowing, offering complete lawn care services to all of Christian and surrounding counties, and we are accepting new customers. Find out our lawn care options by clicking our icon on TaylorvilleDailyNews.com.
Central County's Health Centers in Taylorville welcomes Dr. Alicia Altheimer as their new family practitioner. Central County's makes healthcare easy and affordable. Book your appointment by clicking their icon at TaylorvilleDailyNews.com.
Your information station, WTIM.
We are back here on the WTIM Morning Show with Tisha Miller, Enrollment Coordinator at Lincoln Land Community College. Thanks so much to the stream sponsors, People's Bank and Trust, where they put people first, and Landmark of Taylorville, where you always do better with Landmark. In that first half with Tisha, we talked all about commencement that happened this past Friday and some of the some of the summer classes that will be available for students to get ahead or to really get a handle of their college career before they even get there. Tisha, we thank you for being in here with us, and as the enrollment coordinator, we can't too soon think about the fall registration. I know some people out there might not be wanting to think about it yet, but what do we need to know?
Yes, it's kind of strange that we're thinking about fall already, but we are. So fall registration is currently open. Our classes, our students can register through August 16th, but classes fill up early. So that's why we want to mention it now. At Taylorville, we are seeing some strong enrollment. We have several different class selections to choose from. For science courses, we have biology, human anatomy and physiology, microbiology, chemistry, communications, public speaking, English 1 and 2, humanities and social science. There's economics, film is literature, intro to weather and climate, U.S. history, American politics, intro to sociology, and intro to psychology. Math, we're offering college algebra and statistics, and then we also are offering our CNA class, which is a great way for students to take a 16-week course, and then you sit for your state licensing exam, and once you're a certified CNA,
Wow, so many gen ed opportunities here. A really great way to get those out of the way before heading off to your 4-year university, or that will set you up for a career. These are all really great, and you don't, it is the worst feeling going to the website, finding a class that's going to suit you perfectly. Maybe you like the class and it's got the right amount of credits, and there are no seats left. These seats fill up fast, like you said, Tisha. So when is enrollment, and when can we start looking for those classes?
Yeah, so right now is the time. We are
Great.
registering students for summer and fall classes. And fall classes, you can register all the way through August the 16th. But again, the sooner, the better.
Yeah, absolutely. You don't want to be that person, and you're in one of the bottom of the barrel classes. There's always one of those classes that you have to take, and but also you have those very important ones: college algebra, statistics, and if I'm right, I think I took my last math class in community college. If you do things right, you can finish up math at Lincoln Land Community College. Is that right?
Yes, absolutely.
Great. Awesome. Yeah, that's that statistics class. That tough statistics class can be the last one for you if you're out there. So that's really awesome. Talked about some fall registration open now for spring and summer. Really nice. So you guys have opened that up real nice and early. You guys got a campus visit day if people want to get familiar with before they even register for these classes. When is that? What do you guys do at this?
Yeah, so our campus visit day is coming up Tuesday, June 18th. It's from 11 to 2, and it is a great opportunity for students and parents or whatever guest they would like to bring out to just take a look around our campus. They can talk with staff in general about what program they're interested in, about next steps, paying for college, and also, we're happy to give them a tour of Lincoln Land in Taylorville. If we have students who are interested in workforce programs, main campus is also having a campus visit day or an open house that same day and time, Tuesday, June 18th from 11 to 2. Take a tour of the Workforce Career Center that houses our culinary, truck driver training, commercial electrical maintenance, all of our workforce programs, and then our healthcare programs will be available as well. So if students are interested in radiography or occupational therapy, nursing, we'll have staff available that they can get some very detailed information from the directors of the programs or even our faculty members in that area. So, yeah, it's just a great opportunity. Students can come out anytime between 11 and 2 just to help get more information on a program that they're interested in. It can be students who've already graduated high school and still are unsure about fall, but we also encourage, even juniors, if they're thinking about, what to do after high school, this is a great opportunity to take a look at Lincoln Land and see what we have to offer.
Totally. A great way to get involved with LLCC and find out if it's going to be a right fit for you. And if I've made the decision, I'm going to Lincoln Land Community College, what are my next steps there to get registered to become a student?
Yeah, well, I'm so happy you asked that question because that is my role here at
Awesome.
Lincoln Land, is to help students through that enrollment
Finally
process.
got to that.
Yeah, so your very first step would be to apply. So we are an open admission college. There's no fee to apply. It's on the applications ready up there on our website, llcc.edu/apply. After you apply, you'll start obviously receiving communication with us, but I'll also be in contact with you to help you through those next steps. Getting that high school transcript on file or getting you registered for an info session with the director of whatever program that you might be interested in. So they can really hone in on telling you what the curriculum is. Maybe the program you choose has clinicals, what to expect in clinicals. And so getting you signed up for any info sessions that might be a part of the enrollment process. And then I will eventually turn you over to what we call a student success coach. Their role is to meet with students one-on-one at least once a semester and just help map out the plan for college success here at Lincoln Land, and then also make sure that you're choosing the classes that lead to the degree or certificate that they're seeking. And then once I've turned students over to their student success coach, they continue to meet with them throughout their time with us at Lincoln Land.
Wow.
So there's always someone that a friendly face here. Just let us know. We're happy to meet with students at Lincoln Land in Taylorville. Give us a call, and we're happy to help you with those next steps.
You just made this daunting admissions process seem very smooth, and there are a lot of people to help out at Lincoln Land Community College. Tisha, we're out of time, but I thank you so much for being here with us today.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Absolutely. And we are out of time, but quickly with the website people can go to for information.
www.llcc.edu/Taylorville.
There it is. Tisha Miller, Enrollment Coordinator at Lincoln Land Community College. You've been listening to WTIM, your information station.
Romney and foreign minister and several other high-ranking officials. Former President Trump's New York trial is winding